reading articles I found on the internet. Ones that I have archived. No, it says waiting. Coming. I don't know. Oh, documented the decline, put out a new video.
Galaxy's finest.
I got another skin.
Nice. We're the best.
Weekly core hunt. Random crafting materials.
Rock and stone in the heart.
Rock and stone, brother.
None can stand before us.
I got a victory move. Or inspection.
This one.
Paint job, skin color. I could have sold those one for pickaxe. Was there not one for pickaxe?
If you don't rock and stone,
ooh,
you ain't coming home.
This one.
Oh, nice shape.
Reclaimer head.
Maybe. Let me try this. This is nice.
That one. Look at that.
This is fitting.
I think next week I'll either stream Attack on Titan 2. I don't know if most players still good on that game, but I'll try it out for Center Kagura. I don't know if I'll get strike for that game because it does have like anime chicks on like swimsuits and stuff. It's kind of like skimpy looking. Then again, if you ever watch like a Donna Spear movie she's pretty much always wearing something like skimpy, like, you know, bikinis and like cowgirl boots and shit. And there were bras in that movie, or those movies, but
rock and stone in the heart.
This was like 80s, 90s Hollywood when they still showed like bare tits in movies. Oh man, I can't join the game. Who did I try joining? I tried joining this dude, right? I swear to God, I might have to play by myself. Refresh. Full serverless. Refresh. Let's go for this guy. It's been 3 minutes and counting. I should have a team to do podcast with, like the Daily Wire. I mean, that's kind of funny how there's like quite a few like, you know, co-op based games where you don't have to like do PvP and stuff. Like, you know, you got Deep Rock, you got Back 4 Blood, the people that made Left 4 Dead. You got World War Z where you can do like horde mode and stuff, and like you can fight zombies in the campaign. I think they even have like escalation mode, which is harder, like horde mode or something, or harder campaign. I mean, back in the day in the 80s, I mean, as long as you were like a fit Jack Chad, I mean, you could be wearing like, you know, whatever, like flip-flops, no dress shoes, you could have your hair in a ponytail. Now chicks just look at you weird. Like I remember when I was in high school, like a lot of like the fucking like popular guys like wore Sperry's and shit. Or guys would like freak the fuck out of like the new like Kanye music, like the new iOS update. I almost liked my own stream. That would have been funny. A Celtic cat stream. He's got Hudson Black English. I don't even know who English is. Maybe he's Scottish.
Rock and stone! Rock and stone, brother!
Oh, this red sugar.
Rock and stone!
Oh, blood sugar. I don't know why it says. Oh, wait, Hazard 3. Oh. Oh, wait. Oh, these guys know minion thing, whatever.
Uplink ready. Triangulation initiated. Do not leave the triangulation zone, or we will lose the connection. We only got one shot at this.
Let's go, brother. Let's go. Let's go.
Triangulation at 50%.
Hold it down. Hold it down.
Explosives, fine! I needed that! I'm feeling for some of that sweet bloody stalker disabled! T-bug eliminated!
I feel like I'm getting stalked. Die.
That will teach you!
Triangulation at 75%. Almost there.
Watch out!
Give me my minerals. I need my Flintstones gummies. Die already. This is my empire. I can't see. I can't fucking see. Stealing my Flintstones gummies, I see. Look at that. Look at that. My thing's shiny.
Uplink triangulation completed. Remote control reestablished. Stand by. Sending in fresh fuel cells for the drop pod.
Give me health. Give me health.
Never felt better.
What are we missing? Oh, we need to do the fuel cell things. Get it! Get it, boy! Get it! Get it! Your luck depends on it. Ow! Ow!
Charge cable plugged in. Prep the fuel cells for charge sequence.
Red sugar.
Another. It's so dark. Grenade!
Fuel cells charging.
Yeah.
Keep them operational. We're expecting an increase in hostiles.
Out of its blue.
Die already.
Points on it.
Fuel cells at 50%.
Ooh. Look at that. Look at that. Oh. died.
You're jeopardizing the mission. You need to stay close to the fuel cells.
Oh. Good sorta let me like make you my minion. Stay in the circle. Stay in the circle. I don't think I could ever work for a company where they said in like a meeting circle back. Like we've had one meeting at my security job, like this one, not my old one. I was there for an hour and it pretty much like, you know, was like this shit if you already had like security guard experience, it was already like, you know, a waste of time. I mean we got paid for it, which was great. I mean I hope we get paid for it, but shit. Damn. They're everywhere.
Come and get me, you disgusting bug.
What are you doing, brother? You gotta kill the bugs, not for friends. Yeah, you can make pretty much anything feel like a sexy chick. Like there was this one fanfiction where I think like Issa Kyoto from like High School DxD, I think it was like Cthulhu or whatever, or Asmodor or whatever the Cthulhu creatures were, it like blackens the night or whatever, has all these eyes. Might be thinking like they're different, like one of the different ones, like the Cthulhu mythos or whatever. Oh shit! I went flying, boy! I'ma need ammo, boy. I can't see, boy. I'm gonna have to get back into action. Oh, we ready to go, huh? We ready? No, we're not ready. Where's it at? Oh, you killed it, huh? Let's go, brother. Let's go. Hip hip hooray! Rock and stone, brother. Let's go. Oh yeah. Okay, I completed one. Okay. Trying to find moderately attractive women in like the South is so hard.
Rock and stone forever!
Silent mission completed.
LG
Rock on!
This dude's probably doing this stuff because he's got all his weekly. I'm stuck in the. What? Doesn't make sense. You're stuck in the bio.
Rock solid. Rock and stone, you.
Okay, this is the Jerusalem Post. Vehicle drives into Berlin Christopher Street Day Pride event. Police investigating. Okay, this is the Jerusalem Post. Vehicle drives into Berlin Christopher Street Day Pride event. Police investigating. Police forces and rescue units are on the scene, and the police stated that they were conducting a manhunt for the suspect. Police forces and rescue units are on the scene, and the police stated that they were conducting a manhunt for the suspect. This is by Jerusalem Post staff. Reuters, July 26, 2026, 000. Update July 26, 2026, 0040. This is by Jerusalem Post staff. Reuters, July 26, 2026, 000. Update July 26, 2026, 0040. The Christopher Street Day Pride event in Berlin was canceled on Saturday night after a vehicle drove into the crowd, striking and injuring several people, the Berlin police announced. The Christopher Street Day Pride event in Berlin was canceled on Saturday night after a vehicle drove into the crowd, striking and injuring several people, the Berlin police announced. The police stated that officers and rescue units were on the scene and that they were conducting a manhunt for the suspect. Emergency services were treating the injured at the scene, police said. The number and severity of injuries were not immediately clear. Emergency services were treating the injured at the scene, police said. The number and severity of injuries were not immediately clear. Later, the German Bild newspaper announced that one person had died in the incident, citing the police. Hundreds of thousands of people had gathered peacefully in the German capital for the annual Christopher Street Day celebrations, one of Europe's largest Pride events. Before the incident ended the festivities. Hundreds of thousands of people had gathered peacefully in the German capital for the annual Christopher Street Day celebrations, one of Europe's largest Pride events, before the incident ended the festivities. Hundreds of thousands of people had gathered peacefully in the German capital for the annual Christopher Street Day celebrations, one of Europe's largest Pride events, before the incident ended the festivities. This is a developing story. It looks like the people celebrating Pride in Germany and Western Europe are getting culturally enriched by all the third worlders and Muslims and Pakis and East Asians they're importing. Again, that's my take on this. This is the Jerusalem Post. Vehicle drives into Berlin Christopher Street Day Pride event. Police investigating. You can find this on archive.today. Okay. Maybe I can get all my little events for the week done. I'm sure there's some guy or gal who's played this game on PC or console has all the overclocks, all the skins for the developers. V-Tree. No, I don't know who Walter is. I'm really quiet. Maybe I'm not talking loud. I mean, I could probably up my volume, I guess. Give me a second. Hello. 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 No, I didn't really play Xbox so much as a kid. I didn't really have Xbox Live. I mean, I up the volume a lot. I mean, I'm generally a quiet guy. I don't really speak that loud, but that's. I mean, I up the volume on like the little party thing. I didn't put it the loudest because it might be too loud, but I mean, I could up it more. Oh, you're not using headphones, and you might be on your phone or like desktop then.
Fair warning, any vandalizing or destruction of company property.
I think the audio is mostly just coming from my headset anyway. For me, it's coming from my TV. Well, no, it has to be coming from like my headset. Me like upping the audio for like the party and shit.
Never alone.
Yeah, this is one of those PvE games. I mean, unlike Left 4 Dead or whatever. What am I playing on? I'm playing Deep Rock Galactic on PlayStation. If you play this on PC, you don't have to pay I forget what it's like, 50 or 60 a year for like, you know, live. So I mean, like, you save money on that. Plus, this game, while being made by any studio, might be on sale, I guess. I mean, there's games you can buy that support the studio, and they also have like 2 other games, like an auto shooter. They got that one, and they have Rogue Core, which is another team-based game. That's like Left 4 Dead. I mean, there's no like PvP. I mean, if like you shoot one of your teammates, I mean they can get injured and stuff, but like there's no like waves. I guess if you think about it. Oh, you know? Oh, okay. I never really played Left 4 Dead. I played World War Z and Back 4 Blood and Killing Floor 2. That's most of the zombies and like related games I played besides the zombie modes and like Call of Duty. This game really has like a lot of replayability because you're always trying to like get like more overclocks and stuff, trying to get like all like the skins and do all like the little season passes, which are pretty much like there's no like time limit on them. I mean, occasionally they have like events for like Christmas where they give you like a week or two. Unless you work like 80 hours a week taking care of your family or paying your bills, you generally have some time to do them. But I'm sure there are guys that work more than me, so maybe they don't have time to do it. They're into this game, so yeah. I play when I can. I mean, I could have played yesterday. I was playing like Days Gone. I decided to hang out with like one of my friends. Figured we were gonna go do something. He wanted to go see the Odyssey. I saw people talking about it. I saw the memes on Telegram. I was like, no, I'm not gonna go see this trash. I thought about seeing the Minions movie because while it's a kids movie, I saw like the Rise of Gru, and that shit was kind of funny.
Rock and stone.
So this guy's NG, and he already has 1 deep scan. Okay. He probably knows what we're doing then. That's good. I always love playing with experienced people. I mean, we'll have like tons of like hours in this game. Neon is nice looking. Oh shit! Die already. Scared the fucking shit out of me. Ah! Another one.
Taste the pickaxe.
Oh, this dude. Oh, okay. Bro, this dude. Oh, he's on Hazard 2. I thought he was on Hazard 3 for some reason.
Let's rock and stone.
Oh, Scarab nesting rounds. Yeah, what this one meant. Scarab nesting rounds. Oh, no wonder the new Osiris things. Oh, thanks. Okay. Yeah. Well, thanks for chatting, dude. I just have people talk to every now and then. Sometimes Raisin pops and I guess he's working or whatever. We all got a Ouija. Okay, where did my... Okay, he's over there. I'll get this Snowman right here. I get that Ebonut. If he hasn't been promoted, then he probably needs more of this. You need to like craft overclocks. And for some of this, I think you need to get stuff from like the shop. And most of the armor in this game, it doesn't give you like more stats. It just makes your character look cooler and stuff. Oh. Die already. Yeah, a lot of people thought they weren't gonna be hackers and like those like Call of Duty ports for like the PS4 and PS5, and they're surprised when they are. It's like, yeah, what do you like? People will hack something they can, unless you make it like damn near like ungodly possible. They'll do it. I mean, you always hear this thing about like Call of Duty and like, you know, multiplayer PvP games, like, oh, you know, people are boosting. It's like, unless that's like illegal, they're gonna put you in jail. They're not gonna stop doing it. Where did my little teammate go? He went somewhere. Oh, there's Edgy. I don't need to waste my no
When I'm done
drill
working for
oil.
DRG, I'm starting my own bloody war.
Oh, he found it. No, he left the game. Oh no, he joined the game. Oh, he promoted. Okay. This is good. V-Tree. I don't know who V-Tree 20 is. Maybe he's from Western Appliance Stream or the other guys. I never really wanted to be an anime voice actor as a kid because I really wasn't loud, or I wasn't good at dancing or like being emotive and stuff. No, it's like when like older people tell me like, oh, you should smile. It's like, yeah, but like when I smile, it looks kind of like disturbing, I guess. Not like serial killer, like, you know, creepy, but still. Like, I never understood when people like game shows are like, oh, you know, Steve Harvey's a cool guy. It's like, hey, he's been divorced 3 times. Maybe he's a cool guy if you know him or work with him, but I'm not gonna just straight sign off on him being cool or whatever. Or a great guy. Like, I hate when guys was like, oh, I just know this guy. It's like, yeah, you know him. I don't know him. It's like, you see a lot of these cuck YouTubers and shit saying like, oh, you know, life swapping, like, you know, it's cool, it's trending. It's like, no, you're muddying the waters, being a fucking weirdo. You know, it's like that joke in America, how like, oh, you know, women love working on cars because Sydney Sweeney's doing it. It's like, yeah, and you look at the guy Sweeney's married to, I think he's like Jewish and shit. No. Selena Gomez is married to a Jew. It's a lot of these women are picking like these weak guys just because like they're influential or powerful. They're not picking plumbers, not picking like country music singers that, you know, need a leg up. They just don't care. No, most women don't, like, you know, pick someone who'll be good for like their family or bloodline. They pick someone with money or influence. It's like how even Chinese people, even Filipino people are like using guys like to get green cards into America, and guys are using like Filipino women to get green cards into like Philippines. I mean, you get guys that bring Filipino women to America, then you're surprised when they don't cook or whatever. It's like, buddy, like, you're supposed to, like, you know, stay with them in the Philippines, not move to America with them. It's like Dismal's wife was, like, what, Asian or a girlfriend? I mean, was she cooking? Was she, like, you know, caring for him?
We need you all on the drill elevator, miners. Get on board ASAP.
Like, I feel like any relationship, like, you know, is great, like, when, like, you know, like, the sex is, like, you know, constant, like, 5-6 days a week or 7. But when it's only happening, like, in a happenstance way, like, that's not a good relationship. So you got a lot of guys talking about dead bedrooms because their women, like, have, like, you know, low libido and shit. It's like, if your wife hits you with, oh, I'm not in the mood or I'm tired, it's like she's either cheating on you or you just picked a woman that's not into sex. It's like when you see Woodneck say, like, I'm gonna save the white race, and they only have 2 kids. It's like, yeah, but 2 kids really isn't gonna do much. If you don't impart good values, all they gonna do is be commies and, like, libtards.
Come on, guys!
Y'all should really be looking for Nitro. I mean, we're on like Hazard 2, but you never know like when anything can happen. Get the last one, buddy. Start it yet. Come on, kill it, kill it, kill it.
Hold your breath. Gas while it's leaking.
Ah, shit.
Let
Ah!
me go, buddy.
I'm wasting my fucking ammo, buddy.
Lifted Warden is history.
Press the thing, press the thing. We got 109, we're only in Hazard 2, so this isn't bad. There's no blood sugar, so we're good on that. I don't even know who Vitriol is. I mean, I like Battle Backtrack, but like he's kind of a grift. I mean, he's been divorced once or twice. He's done IT. He's been in the military. He said like, oh, if I win this money, I'll like buy land in Tennessee, or, like for like the guys as a vendor treatment. Like, I mean, you should be saying that in a rumble, or you should just be like thinking that and invite some guys and slowly tell them. Like, don't make like a big social media post like the guy in Ozarkia. Now he's getting sued because a Jewish woman or like her Mongol kids can't live in his community. You should make it for like disenfranchised guys, buddy. And a lot of people at like Logan Paul and Logan Paul's brother Bates, well, they've always been like containment guys. They've always been guys like controlled by agencies. They're never saying anything controversial. They're never saying any of the power words. Never like, you know, speaking against like, you know, the people that like, you know, control Wall Street or the military industrial complex. They're just buffoons. They're those guys that are like mostly guys in the 80s that would get like their ass beat in like kung fu fights. Like, yeah, you might be strong, but like, you know, being strong doesn't like win you lawsuits. Like, if you ever watch like a Donna Spears movie, it's all like chicks in like bikinis, bazookas, wearing launchers, and like that one guy that just can't shoot anything, like he's still getting laid because, you know, he's got big pecs and shit. Well, it's like Fast and Furious movies. I mean, most of the characters from all those movies, inside, like in movie lore, they don't have like legacies. Like, oh, you know, Paul Walker had a kid, and Vin Diesel's in-universe characters like raising it. It's like, okay, I guess that's cool. But why didn't they just recast Paul Walker with his like brother, like another like white guy? It's just like, oh, you know, this is like this character's like, you know, brother, because we're gonna need him for the team. Fast and Furious like start out as like, you know, racing movies, and like, you know, they got rebooted just being like, you know, like more like, you know, zany shit, like in the 80s. Like, oh my god, we have to stop terrorists from getting like, you know, oh, man pads or some shit. It's like, oh, man pads aren't stopping cruise missiles. It's like, you know, anti-air shit. Still have to train with that shit. Doesn't mean you're like, you know, OP or like, you know, godlike as fuck.
Things about to go very...
Huh, where am I going? There it is. I don't know where I'm going actually. I've got one.
I got a path. Let's go. But not as bad.
Scans read no further Morkite seeds. You may hit the button. Excellent. Escape pod is on the way.
Let's go. I'm ready.
Storage unlocked. Grab a tab and get out of the geode.
Whee! It's kind of funny how they haven't tried to make like an Iron Man game for like consoles and shit. It's like when people like convention about like, oh, there's gonna be a Batman game in the shadows, whatever it's called for VR. But it's like, oh, they have Steam VR, and then they had like Steam Frame VR or whatever.
Pod departing in T-minus 5 minutes.
I might be able to get all the way down there.
Not again. Gotta watch that overheat.
Let's go.
Rob really needs to provide some better equipment. Covering fire! Explosive device!
Let's go.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 4 minutes.
Dun 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 dun.
We order supply truck like really soon.
Unit secured. Initiating launch sequence. Deep Rock Galactic thanks you for your good work. Drop pod will leave with or without you.
Let's go.
Rock and roll!
Rock and roll.
Dropping experience! For rock and stone!
For rock and stone, brother.
Stone!
Damn, Kronik's live with Hammerhand and Sandman?
We rock!
Assignment complete. Oh, no, wait, my bad. There's still one mission to go. Apologies.
Apologies, Mike Rigga. This man promoted 4 times. 4 times.
Stone!
I never really played GTA 5 online or beat it. I don't even think I've even played it once. I don't think it even goes down on price barely on PlayStation.
This looks nice! Rock and stone, the pretty sound of teamwork!
I think Raisin responded to me. Raisin really, oh, he calls it. Okay. This is the New York Times. Model scout who connected women to Epstein is found dead in France. This is the New York Times. Model scout who connected women to Epstein is found dead in France. Daniel Siad, who was found dead on Monday, repeatedly introduced Jeffrey Epstein, a young woman, according to messages he exchanged with Mr. Epstein. Mr. Siad had denied wrongdoing. This is by Sego Leon Lee Stradic, July 22nd, 2026. This is by Sego Leon Lee Stradic, July 22nd, 2026. Update 10:59 a.m. Eastern Time. Update 10:59 a.m. Eastern Time. A model scout who was likely to be questioned by prosecutors in France for his connections to Jeffrey Epstein was found dead this week in a house near Paris. A model scout who was likely to be questioned by prosecutors in France for his connections to Jeffrey Epstein was found dead this week in a house near Paris. French officials said on Wednesday. The man, Daniel Siad, was in regular contact with Mr. Epstein about a decade ago, according to files released in January by the Justice Department. Their text suggests that Mr. Siad repeatedly tried to contact Mr. Epstein, a disgraced financier accused of running a sex trafficking ring. Their text suggests that Mr. Siad repeatedly tried to contact Mr. Epstein, a disgraced financier accused of running a sex trafficking ring. Their text suggests that Mr. Siad repeatedly tried to connect Mr. Epstein, a disgraced financier accused of running a sex trafficking ring. Their text suggests that Mr. Siad repeatedly tried to connect Mr. Epstein, a disgraced financier accused of running a sex trafficking ring, with people Mr. Siad described as female models, including one he said was 15 and others who were under 18. With people Mr. Siad described as female models, including one he said was 15 and others who were under 18. Mr. Siad later acknowledged his work for Mr. Epstein but denied wrongdoing. His body was found on Monday in a house in Colombes, a northwestern suburb of Paris, according to the local prosecutor's office. His body was found on Monday in a house in Colombes, a northwestern suburb of Paris, according to the local prosecutor's office. The authorities are still assessing how Mr. Siad died, the prosecutor said. He was named in February by Laura Becue, the chief Paris prosecutor, as one of the people who could be questioned as part of a pair. He was named in February by Laura Becue, the chief Paris prosecutor, as one of the people who could be questioned. He was named in February by Laura Becue, the chief Paris prosecutor, as one of the people who could be questioned as part of a pair of broader inquiries into people connected to Mr. Epstein that opened that month. Ms. Becue said in May that no one had been questioned yet because the investigation was still at an early stage. In a broadcast interview that month, Mr. Siad denied the accusation against him and said he was waiting for justice to take its course. In a broadcast interview that month, Mr. Siad denied the accusation against him and said he was waiting for justice to take its course. In that interview, Mr. Siad said he had worked as a model scout for 30 years and was introduced to Mr. Epstein in the early 2000s. Over 15 years, Mr. Siad connected Mr. Epstein to about a dozen models, Mr. Siad said. Over 15 years, Mr. Siad connected Mr. Epstein to about a dozen models, Mr. Siad said. None of them ever gave him negative feedback about Mr. Epstein, he said. My relationship with Jeffrey Epstein was strictly professional, he added. None of them ever gave Mr. Sia's lawyer, Menya Arab Tigrini, said on Wednesday that her client had consistently proclaimed his innocence. Mr. Sia's lawyer, Menya Arab Tigrini, said on Wednesday that her client had consistently proclaimed his innocence. Separately, prosecutors said this year that they had also received a complaint from a Swedish woman accusing Mrs. Sia of committing sexual acts that she describes as rape in 1990 in France. The woman, a former model named Ebba P. Carlson, wrote on a website that she co-founded the publicized testimonies from abuse survivors that Mrs. Sia The Mr. Sia raped me in a pool house behind a villa on the French Riviera. In the May interview, Mr. Sia said, "I never raped a woman in my life." The Mr. Sia raped me in a pool house behind a villa on the French Riviera. In the May interview, Mr. Sia said, "I never raped a woman in my life." Mr. Sia is the second person connected to Mr. Epstein who has been found dead in France. Mr. Sia is the second person connected to Mr. Epstein who has been found dead in France. In 2022, John Lig Brunel, a French model agent and Epstein associate who had been charged with the rape of minors. In 2022, John Lig Brunel, a French model agent and Epstein associate who had been charged with the rape of minors, was found dead in his jail cell. Yeah, so this guy was probably assassinated because he was probably going to squeal about Jeffrey Epstein or something. Or they probably just wanted to kill him for the off chance that he might talk. Yeah, so this guy was probably assassinated because he was probably going to squeal about Jeffrey Epstein or something. Or they probably just wanted to kill him for the off chance that he might talk. This guy definitely was giving underage, like, minors. He said, like, oh, some that were 18, a few that were 15 or under 18. It's like, yeah, that's underage girls. Like, you shouldn't be being a model at 15. That should be like 18, like maybe 29 or 30 at the oldest. Maybe 40 if you're still good looking. Yeah, it kind of reminds you as a kid, like all like these dance moms on TVs, all these beauty pageants and stuff. Even Trump owned, like, he was like the head of like some beauty pageant. Do you think some weird wacky shit wasn't going on when you're owning that shit? When you can just walk in as the owner or the referee? It's like that's some weird, crazy, like weird shit. It always amazed me as a kid that at public school we had to put on plays, we had to put on all this shit to entertain adults. It's like, but like these are our parents. Shouldn't they be entertaining us, showing us what they're doing at work, what they've accomplished while we're at school? Never like made sense to me that like why are kids having to go up on stage with stage fright? Maybe having a panic attack just to impress their parents, or like these public school jackasses. Yeah, and Jeffrey Epstein was like a Jewish guy. He worked for Mossad, he worked for the Rothschilds and shit, and they literally threatened that guy, like Alan Dershowitz. I think Leslie Wexner threatened to kill him and shit if he like continued to talk about the Rothschilds, who also quote unquote are Jewish. They're more powerful than the kings and queens, these like, fraudulent fucking people that have done nothing for Western Europe for like the past 100+ years. They didn't stop World War One and Two, but they still got money, still got stocks, still not doing anything to stop the rape of their white women by refugees. And weak leaders create weak times. Strong leaders create prosperity. Bill Clinton was not a strong leader. He bombed Serbia. Little big ass L. This the New York Times. Model scout who connected women to Epstein is found dead in France. This the New York Times. Model scout who connected women to Epstein is found dead in France. You can find this in archive.today. You can find this in archive.today. I mean, Candace Owens kind of like one of those black conspiracy containment. She'll say that oh Charlie Kirk had like a diamond neck or a titanium neck, but like your neck's made of muscle and sinew. Like your neck isn't made of diamond. No, it's like the conspiracy theorists that talk about like the World Trade Center. It's like yeah, like apparently jet fuel doesn't like destroy steel beams. It was like a controlled demolition because like the guy, Larry Silverstein, also Jewish, who took out like a charge of like insurance for terrorism and shit. And the guy takes an early breakfast every morning, just happens not to be there the day he's supposed to be at work. Like that's suspect. Then you're the dancing Israelis who got arrested, but then they got released the same fucking week. Just like the OKC bombing and stuff, that was a Fed fucking thing. You got a lot of these guys commit mass shootings that are like under the age of like 25, and it's usually because of shit they see on propaganda or like 4chan or they're contacted by Fed. It's like, we see you're going through some stuff, here's some fucking ammo and guns. And then they point like your fucking frustrations and, your anger and hatred towards something like school. Like all these mass shootings, it's done by trainees against what they think is their enemy. Not the people that are making them trains. Being a trainee isn't something you're supposed to be. It's like sit. I mean, even James O'Keefe McAfee, that guy that made the antivirus shit.
Rock and stone to the
He had like a deadman switch. They I think they either detonated or like his shit detonated, so they couldn't find the evidence, and the only people that were there first on the scene were IDF soldiers. North America is a country that puffs out its chest and tries to, like, boast about its manufacturing, but, like, most companies will, like, want higher profit margins, and if it's something, like, that might hurt their profit margins, they're not gonna do it. No, it's like oil. Most of our refineries is only, like, suited for, like, certain oil, like, refine. But, like, switching them out, like, that... You get them by new equipment and they're not making like X amount of like money. They're not gonna do that. You get like a new air conditioner like for your house, you got like one of those like wall units.
If you don't rock and stone, you ain't coming
Well, that's good raisin.
On flush, dark more rock and stone.
That's funny, Bill Clinton like has sex with Monica Lewinsky and then like what, like Hillary Clinton just tells him like, hey, like just bomb the fuck out of Serbia, like fuck those Eastern Europeans. That's what I find funny and shit, like you got a lot of people who are gung-ho about the US military, but you're like, like, are you gonna join the Marines or just like go to sleep at night with like this like demonic grin on your face, like, oh, I get to kill some more Arabs, some more Serbians.
Red sugar on top, please.
You know what I always found funny about action movies? It's like, oh, I was in the military, I'm a Marines, but now I'm a CIA agent. But they never expose the CIA. It's always like the most like global hobo propaganda. Like your station chief's black or Sudanese. It's like I can't just believe this shit. It's like watching a Marvel movie. Like one of the reasons like Marvel movies sold was because like ScarJo wore like a black damn see-through bodysuit.
Yeah.
Scarlet Witch was like, Elizabeth Olsen. I mean, she's still somewhat good looking for a white woman, I think. I think she and Anne Hathaway are the same age. I mean, you got Anthony Mackie, a guy who's from, like, Louisiana. He's been in some Netflix movies. And then one about AI and, like, robots. He was the Falcon, then he became the fucking, Captain America. Then he gets to be in his own, like, Marvel movie and shit. I think he's in Falcon the Winter Soldier, or Winter Soldier. And yeah, I think it's no, Captain American Winter Soldier. I forget what it is, like that Disney Plus show. I forget what it's called. For me, it's Captain America and the Winter Soldier. I didn't watch that shit. I remember Nerdrotic was like, "Oh, it's such a good show." It's like, I don't know, buddy. Like, you must not have watched good shows like I did. Like Teenage Mutant Ninja Soldiers, like the 80s or 90s and one, like before they tried like the live action TV show. That shit was fucking like fucking chef's kiss. I seen some guys in you guys are streaming around where they claim that's like it's like a like you ever seen the cartoon like it's they really make it too obvious like, oh, you know, like the fourth wall or we're comic book characters. It's like, yeah, that kind of kills the immersion. And about how they live in sewers, it's like, okay, yeah, I guess even like mutant turtles can't just like live in like houses and shit because they're monsters. But then Shredder's supposed to be like this kung fu master guy, you know, swords, but like these superpowered turtles can always just beat him. I don't understand that, but I guess. It's like Batman's no kill rule. It's like, oh, we gotta do it to sell comics. Like, okay, so just make your own website. I'm sure people that buy those from like the dozens and shit. You'd fucking like have so much money you'd have to go fucking private. Like, oh, Batman kills pedophiles. Fucking 3 trillion fucking copies sold. Oh, Batman's throwing robots. Oh, fuck shit. Like, there was like a radio show like back in the day about Superman crashing like a clan meeting. You're like, yeah, like this guy's probably a yid or fucking anon. Like, what kind of fucking goy propaganda is this? Oh, this is Hazard 5. What do we do? Oh, Morkite? Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, I still got that. I got one of my ex-coworkers and shit. He like degenerate like spine disease or whatever. Apparently that's shit that like 30-year-old guys can get. He was like, oh, you know, like you're hating on the boys just because you never watched it. It's like, yeah, I mean, I've not seen the new seasons of Pokemon. They could be good too. Or played the new games. I see people post them on like Discord every now and then too. Haven't played X and Y or the remakes of Diamond and Pearl, whatever. And played the new Zeldas. The only Zelda game I did play was like with the fairy on like the DS as a kid.
New start over here.
Oh, you want me to open it? Did we get everything? We gotta get Hollow Might. Give me a second. I'm trying to see if we got everything. There's generally more shit we can get. Okay, I guess not. There's gold.
By the beard!
I hope we could get an edgy. Oh, is that extra? Oh, we're gonna need that. I'm not wasting one of my explosives trying to get that. Yeah, I still haven't seen One Punch Man season 2 or 3. People were complaining about like the animation, about how like the villain was this badass guy. Like that's the type of shit like where if you know how like you use AI or like animation, you fix it and you put on like BitChute or like Odyssey. Oh shit. Ah! Fuck. Bro, what the fuck? Fucking shit, dog.
Die, you piece of scrap!
Bro, where's my teammate at? Did you get any nitro? I'm like, alright, let's get out of here.
Look,
I hope we get like an NG or something.
guys, are you blind? Take care.
I remember a few years ago, it might have been 2, like Capcom put out Exo Prime where you got to fight like dinosaurs and you got to fight people too. It was like one of those PvE game. Like Destiny 2 used to have Gambit and Gambit Prime, then they took that out and then you just had Gambit. That was like another way like to grind for like, you know, gear and shit. That was the main point of like Destiny 2 besides like, you know, like the somewhat decent story. Like they had Renegades, where you get to get like, you know, a crossover with Star Wars to get like, you know, lightsabers or some shit. Now supposing making Destiny 3, it's like, you know, that's about damn time. Like World of Warcraft could like learn from you guys. I mean, I bet Sony had like the amount of money to pay for like, you know, Activision Blizzard. Bro, is that? Oh, that's a prospect. What does that do? Oh shit! I see that. Get away from me. Yeah, me and my friend were hanging out yesterday. We got stoned. He wanted to watch the Odyssey and stuff. We didn't do anything, so I just drove back home and had some like leftover pizza and shit. Oh fuck. And then like he and his brother, cause he was talking to his brother on the phone and shit, claiming I had like Asperger's. I'm like buddy, like you never want to like go to the bar or go out and you go do anything. Not me having Asperger's, just wondering like why today's different all days. I mean, maybe I do have Asperger's. I don't know. I've never been like tested and shit. Or taken to a neuroscientist, whatever you go, you're a psychologist. Alright, don't huddle up, guys. Like, come on. Please tell me you got an energy. Please tell me. I can't see. I can't fucking see. I'm about to die again. Bro, that did nothing. We still haven't got like the Holomite or the fucking Morkite. Damn. Bro, there's 4 of us. The scout's dead. I'm dead. The gunner. Okay, buddy, you need to get like fucking turns on. Oh fuck. But this dude did all. Oh okay. I thought he did. Oh okay. He didn't do Beyond Leap where you could do like modifiers. Okay. We need to kill this prospect. Okay, so one of these robots who usually get that as a fucking... You only get nitro. Are you serious? Bro, revive me, revive me. I got 1 free revive. Oh yeah. What if the prospect to drop? Bruh, is that thing still alive?
Supply drop has been ordered and is on the way.
Ready to blow!
That did not hit. Fuck! Well, I found another area to go to. We still need the Morkite. I see a bolo cap. Just let them explode so they can make craters and stuff. As long as we're not on like the lava level, we should be fine. Like if I was the engine, I could have like the auto like no gun or whatever.
They haven't yet invented a machine that can prevent the war. Platform up.
Okay. I have no more satchel charges, so this isn't good. Yeah, get a lot of nitro, bro. Like, save that shit until we need it. I could have swore there was like more guy unless someone got. Okay, we got it.
When the damn bugs start to feel unfriendly, you know it's time to quit.
Okay. I guess I'll get the gold. That does not sound good. Oh shit! I can't see. Fuck! Got hit. Oh man! Oh there's a whole swarm. That would have been good to save my satchel charges. I mean, if you can revive me, that's good. I need health. I need health.
Everyone,
Did you kill it? Did you kill it? Yes. What is a resupply?
weapon ready.
Ooh, oh shit! Damn, I literally had health.
There is nitro over here.
Yeah, I'll get the. Oh, ooh. Let me get the red sugar too. We'll get a lot of credit for this.
More kind. Marker up.
Where's the molly at?
Time to pay Molly a visit. Donkey, come here.
Let's go, let's go. Let's get all the gold, let's get everything. Let's be greedy dwarves. Greed, greed, greed. There's this joke that on Cry did like on a live stream, I think this month last month, but how like a lot of black people just have white DNA. It's like, yeah, if they did, then they sure don't act like it and shit. Like Epic Danger was covering this like droid that like, you know, got caught by the cops. He had like a bunch of priors and stuff. He was resisting arrest. It's like, that's not white behavior though. That's droid behavior. No, it's like girls like getting speeding and they like, no, the cop just happens. I know they're like that. Like that's either a gang stalker. She just has connections and she's a rich. No, it's like, you know, oh my god, if I had big tits, the cop wouldn't like not arrest me. It's like, no, that's just like some simp shit, buddy. He should arrest you.
Prepare to fight for your life. A big swarm is approaching.
It's overheated.
Rock and stone, you beautiful wall.
Well. I really like Dragon Ball Z. It's like, you know, you have a bunch of people that fight Majin Buu.
Damn overheated.
Gotenks just trying to like, you know, make sure it's like a good fight. Like, oh my god, like I want it to be a good fight, like my audience. Like, but you're really fighting Majin Buu and Hyper all the time, Jay, bro. You don't need an audience. Where are they at? Jesus, that was crazy. Am I plugging the hole? Okay, cool, cool. I'm even gonna need that resupply actually. We have to go drill back to wherever it is. Oh, it's all the way up. Yeah. Okay. Forward we go, I guess. Yeah, Dragon Ball Z is cool because like first Gohan fights Boo in like Super Saiyan 2 and stuff. Then everyone thinks he's dead because they can really feel his energy. Then he gets taken to like the Kai world and stuff. Like you have like it's like the guy above Supreme Kai, not Grand Kai, like Elder Kai or whatever Shin's title is. Then he gets healed. Goku dies and goes there. He's like training to use the Z sword, then like, you know, he's putting like, you know, it's like, oh, you know, I might have been able to beat like Majin Buu if I went like full power. Like they're trying to like imply that. But then like, you know, he puts the Fatal Wall in Goten and Trunks' hands. Super Saiyan 1 Goten isn't even like, you know, destroying Majin Buu, even though he keeps using like the Super Ghost Kamikaze attack and shit. He doesn't use like 20 or 100 of them and shit. He uses some kind of like light ring that stops Majin Buu, and then Majin Buu just breaks out of it. He cleaves him in half with some kind of like power attack or some shit. Oh shit, that's the infector thing. Fuck. It's like how people say like, oh, this character's better because it beat this thing. It's like, okay. Where is this guy at? He's all the way over there. Yeah, like, Vegito never beats Majin Buu. He's only doing that to delay it and stuff. Because Majin Buu kills a bunch of people, but he eats them. So, like, is it really killing them, or is he just absorbing them? Like, Cell literally kills people, I think. Like, they try and run away. They try and fight him when he's, like, regular Cell before he becomes imperfect Cell. Then he becomes perfect Cell. Then he becomes, I think it's like, you know, super perfect Cell. Because he, like, you know, powers up. He's like, oh, I can do that transformation Trunks does. Even when Goku went Super Saiyan 3 against Buu and stuff, he was using so much energy. He only had like, what, 30 minutes left to be on the Earth before he had to leave.
Next one, let's go.
I still haven't got like any resupply yet. I guess everyone's just getting it. I haven't played the new Assassin's Creed, but I heard they like, you know, they censor stuff, but it's like, you know, that's what they've been doing for like a lot of like the modern remakes or reboots or whatever. I don't know if they censored stuff when they like, you know, rebooted like, you know, Final Fantasy VII, but you know, they could have just looked at the original game and just updated the graphics. But they want to like redo the story, like, you know, Sephiroth was supposed to animate the enemy and stuff. Supposed to be trying to hit the planet with like a comet or a big, you know, meteor or something. It's like Days Gone is such a fun game. You need to get scrap like, you know, for your motorcycle. But if you play on like the higher difficulty, you can't like, you know, fast travel and shit. So you kind of have to like choose in the higher difficulty like how you're gonna do your playstyle. And, like certain missions or like quests and stuff like give you like more crafting stuff like stamina cocktails. You know, you can like regain your stamina and stuff. You like craft med kits, which gives you more like, you know, medicine and like bandages. You can like, you know, go and like find suppressors, but then they break after using, which doesn't make sense because your guns don't break in fights. But like odd video game logic, I guess. But your melee weapons, like you swing those and like, you know, whatever you like a baseball bat, like you can even like have like a saw blade like attached to like your melee weapon, but you have to find when they do that. But that's like a crafting recipe. That's cool. Where are we going? I'm really gonna need some freaking ammo and shit though. I don't know why you wasted your shield though. You should use your zipline and then use one of your shields, because that's what the point of being gunner is though. Get the gold, guys. Like, we need this. I forget, I think more gold you have, like, more XP. I mean, it doesn't really matter late in the game, but... I don't know.
Hey, Zilla, need your attention. I was born ready.
Be my attention. The burst turn? You want me to...
Enemy. Supply pod here. Ask your team before double dipping the drills off when you go down. Will supply you with ammo and health.
Okay, there's 4. Oh, everyone's got one, huh?
Secondary objective completed. Fine job.
We got the hollow mine, then we need more guide. Bolo caps, and we should be good. That's where social media is full of, like, chicks like just turn like that thirst trap and shit. Most of them don't want to date. I tried talking to this one chick. She's like, "Oh, you're just so thirsty. I was just trying to talk to people." It's like it's social media. You talk to people, but like it's also how you like date people and stuff. It's like when Legion Men said like, "Oh, you used to just be able to talk to chicks on like Instagram." It's like, yeah, then chicks are usually like the biggest user base on Instagram, so they're probably listening to what they want instead of guys. Which in general is stupid. It's like listen to what women want in like voting in politics. Most women don't know what's going on in politics. No, if I had to choose between having like, you know, chinks in my country or like roids, I won't have either, but I'd choose chinks because their food's better and shit. I think they actually shower too. Like I've been like to places like, you know, gas stations and shit, you know, grocery stores, like when in Folsom. It's more like this guy even came back from like working and shit. Oh, I think this is this guy's minion, that's why. Yeah, I was damaging it. Oh shit. I threw a grenade, it didn't pop.
Secondary objective completed. Now
Yeah, one of my coworkers came to work like, you know, Wednesday to Thursday night for like his Thursday morning shift. He was like damn near an hour early. We thought I was gonna be like that. And storm birthday and stuff. I was gonna like hit where he stayed at. But it didn't. But he was there earlier than shit. And one of my other coworkers who was mixed, like sometimes he would just come to work and like, you know, he wouldn't have like his shirt buttoned. It was like, buddy, like you come so early. But how did I have connection lost? Was I kicked? Oh fuck. I turned down hanging with this 19 or 20-year-old like thick white chick that we one of my friends, and all we did was like smoke. And as much as I like doing it with him, like we don't go bowling, we don't try picking out chicks, we don't try like working out. We don't really do anything. It gets really boring. Like smoking pot felt like, you know, funner in high school and shit, because like you didn't have anything to worry about.
This looks nice.
Now I'm paying utilities and paying a credit card bill and shit. Trying to buy precious metals like every month, every other month. And it really just gets boring just sitting someone's like, oh yeah, we're gonna smoke pot. Like I never lose connection when I'm on my PC, so I think it's just either like internet or just like components and shit. Like I feel like even if you had like a Steam Deck on like Steam OS or whatever OS you want to put on like your Steam Deck, you probably like wouldn't be losing like connection and shit. But now I have to like redo this shit again. This is so annoying. Like so fucking annoying. At least this dude has a cool name. You know, I might go to the casino with this chick next week. Go to Biloxi, supposedly have like good crab or some shit. Yeah, that's some Mama D's pizza, like, you know, Thursday night I was eating some, like, last night and stuff. I had, like, some chicken pizza and stuff, it was pretty good. I think I had, like, a calzone and then one time it was pretty good. That's what I like about like local pizza places. You can like walk in. It might be like one or two locations that like family owned. It's pretty good. I mean, most women in America are kind of like, you know, they're kind of like stupid and shit. Like I was listening to this one, I think these like a cop vet or like or a military vet podcast. Where, like this woman comes home, finds a guy under her daughter's bed, waits for him to come out of the house. Her daughter was like, you know, younger than 18, invites the guy, and then she waits for the guy to walk out the house, and she just executes him. It's like, it's stupid for that guy that had been in your house in the first place, but your daughter invited him. Though. Like, you're not gonna blame your daughter for her bad decisions.
Rock and stone.
That's what I hate in America. It's like, no, that's you can't just drill downward so we can get there. Shit.
Mommy.
Okay, I should not have done that. Okay. Fuck. Nope. Looks like we can get this done. I think my other controllers here are broken because like the light on like the little LED on the controller works. Because the one I'm using now is working. It's like see-through. And a few of my coworkers stuff I like they had like $1,200 TVs, and one of my coworkers who used to work at a warehouse and stuff, he claims his girl just buys him like, you know, really nice shoes and shit. Like I would buy shoes from like Academy or like Walmart and stuff. And I don't buy like multiple pairs a year. I'll buy like one pair that I walk in, go to the bar, and then I'll just like use like one pair of slippers like to go take trash or recycling out. And I'll use the same pair of shoes I use like to go to the bar and to go like, you know, cut up branches or like get leaves, break leaves and all that shit. Yeah, like when you're doing this, like this map, like these little vines will like hurt you and shit. So you gotta either like, you know, shoot them or like, you know, excavate them out. Oh, I think this one has the overclock on it. Oh wow. Oh, we have Mactera player on Hazard 2, no wonder.
My grandpa told me they use real mules back there, keeping up the tradition.
Yeah. I think there's someone working on like game cards, like PC, so you can like, you know, download games, like you can like not to sell them, but like so you can like keep games for like Steam and shit. And then GOG has DRM free, and they don't even care if like you download it, so like you can play it offline and shit. So like yeah, Steam is like a good like, you know, buying thing, and like what they like, you know, they use your money. Oh, Wasp Nest. Oh, I don't know why someone broke that shit. Okay. Oh, okay, you already got up there. Okay. This isn't too bad. I'm surprised none of the Warrior plays that Disney Speedstorm game. You don't have to pay $60 for it, and it's like free. But then again, the Crash Bandicoot game, that's like, I think like 40 or 50 bucks, maybe cheap if they got it on Steam. They got a Disney one. They got a. I think they even have a Transformers racing game. Transformers, Disney, Crash Band. Oh, they got a not Spyro, but they got a what's that other one? Transformers, Disney, and they got another one. Crash Bandicoot, Disney. There's like a few of them. Sonic Racing, yeah. Yeah, so there's a few of them. One's free to play, a few of them you have to like pay money and then probably wait for sale. Like, Space Marine 2 was going on sale, so you can either just play the campaign and mod it, or you could do PvP if people are still doing PvP. Like that first Space Marine had like a campaign, you beat it on various difficulties. Then they had like Horde mode where you could play for as many waves as you want to. Okay, we got a driller, we got a gunner, we should get an NG.
Attention, new miner inbound.
Nice beer.
Where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? We got a... Oh, we got some guy that just joined. Let's see where we want to
Come on, guys. Rock and stone. Rock and stone forever.
go. I need to zoom out.
Time to earn your paycheck, team.
Alright, well
Got a
someone
doozy of
probably
a
know
storm
what
on the way.
we're doing. He was kicked from the game, why? Was he not playing? Was he AFK? Okay, that's a resource barrel.
Swarm, it's a big one, team.
Only two of us. Ooh, that's way more kick. Look at that.
Oh no, that will let them loose.
Where are they at? Oh, look at that. That's power. Okay, where are we going? We need more Mordecai. We need Apocalypse. Oh shit! Look at that, buddy.
Whack-a-mole.
You're almost through the wave, team. Go, go.
I don't know where this guy's drilling to. Oh shit, I almost died. Where are we going, guys? Where are we going? The scout's over there. I'm NG. Oh, it's like 8 o'clock, jeez.
A miner is on the way to join you.
Captain and Vandro. That's a cool name.
Welcome to the flares are recharging.
Okay, okay. When you have Saved the World, I'm downloading that, so we can play it if any of you guys have that.
Snooze, you lose.
I could re-download Marvel Rivals, I just need to, like, you know, delete some shit. But I might play Senator Kagura against Wolf Versus next week and stream that. Or I might just replay Attack on Titan 2 and try and get the rest of the trophies. That's where the scout went. Oh, he found something. Oh, maybe he's going the right way. Bro, how am I supposed to get up there?
One platform ready to use. Feeling much better now. I made a platform.
Fuck. Okay, well, that was something, I guess. Left more kites. This is where everyone went. Okay, where are we going? Where are we going? Running out of flares. This way, I'm guessing. That worked. Okay, hour 30. We got like 9:30
I need
here.
thicker soles on my boots.
Eat something eventually. It's funny how there's some days I might like wagey job, but I just don't feel like eating. It's like listening to Celtic Cat or like Collected Dismal and shit. Like, you really don't have to eat like every day unless like you're like, you know, sweating a lot or like exerting yourself a lot. Like my mom will snack a lot, or she'll eat like a salad or like some nuts or like some strawberries or some shit.
Secondary objective completed. Fine job.
Oh wow, okay. Took me forever getting through here.
I think we actually have a chance to make it out alive.
I've sprung a leak.
Who sprung a leak? I haven't even encountered any enemies in a while. I don't really listen to Oni plays like Game Grumps and shit. You should just listen to like or watch the Rad Brad or Skeetoji play like Xenoverse 2. He plays Wuthering Waves now and shit. I could play that if I had like a PS5. Thinking about getting one. Is there more? More kite? Okay, yeah, ping it, I'll be there. I wonder why I hear scratching shit. Is that my mic?
I need to be alright.
Oh shit. Oh. Stupid robot. I thought we just went full fucking circle.
That was some first-class mining team. Escape button on the mule is activated. Supply drop has been ordered and is on the way.
Oh.
Good work. Sending in the drop pod.
Oh, you ordered the drop pod? Oh, what the fuck?
At this rate, I'll pop soon.
Oh, we could have got that jade or whatever. Okay. Hopefully it comes soon.
Drop pod has arrived. The mule has been called back. Drop pod departing in T-minus 5 minutes.
Well, that's a good bit of time. It's all the way up. Is it really up there? Am I supposed to get all the way up there? Are you serious? Shit, bro. this is what I hate, like, when you're not drilling, like, no one's, like, doing, like, the thing, where you're, like, you're supposed to fucking... Shit. Oh,
The mule's been successfully retrieved. Make it snappy, team. The drop pod won't hang around forever.
fuck. Get off me, bro.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 3 minutes.
Fucking shit, come on. Bro, I can't... what the fuck?
Back up we go. Rock and stone in the heart.
I don't know where the fuck you're going. Oh, there was a fucking tunnel? I didn't know that. Oh, shit.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 2 minutes.
Weapon ready.
Okay, 50 more meters. Let's go, brother, let's go. Oh shit, holding down the fort. Let's go. A lot of people sim for that Leonardo Jordy chick, even though she's dated black guys, and like she knows her family doesn't like that, so she's just like race mixing in general.
Drop pod is ready. Time to leave.
Rock and stone, brother.
Nicely done, Miner. Assignment completed.
Oh, I got a free must. Oh, I have to overclock for this. I have to do that. Oof.
Rock and roll.
Bro, a lot of people just become the game. Oh.
Your seatbelts.
Another guy left. I do not want to be doing Hazard 4 for the sake of Hazard 4. Did this play a little 501? Wow. I get being held by the dashboard is like streaming, I guess. You know, they had one cool Batman universe where, like, you know, like the Flashpoint paradox happened, and like, you know, Batman's dad was like, you know, Thomas Wayne was like Batman. His mom was like Harley Quinn or some shit.
Please don't kick the barrels into the launch bay. propellers and launch thrusters do not mix.
Ooh, I got some script. 3 of them. Yes. I do hollow ball or dense biozone. Cosmetic tree. I can get more Bismore. Let me go this way. That's one.
This is gonna make me look so fancy. Oh, sweet.
Look at that.
Oh, I've been waiting to get this one.
Bro, you really a fiend for this game. If you got like, how many seasons they got? They got 6. They got Relics of Hoxus, Drilling Deeper, this one, Plague Fall. That must have been when they did the Plague one. I don't think even Unseasoned has anything you can get.
Alright, my...
Oh, I still have the weekly one I can do.
We're the best.
Weekly assignment. Oh, there's 3 of these, yeah. The weekly core hunt one is the annoying one. This one is just doing 3 of these. This one's pretty quick.
For rockin' stone!
All I have is pistol ones. I don't have enough Magnite. I need Magnite. Oh. Got a lot of Bismore, got a lot of Umanite, Crappa, Pearl. Oh, that's why you need those in Jedis. Oh, this is the flamethrower one, okay. Oh, super focus.
Welcome to Overclock City, population mate!
I don't think I have any. Oh, I can do another compact feed valve. Oh, cool.
This
Another one.
overclock is gonna be amazing!
Ooh, okay. I don't get any more I want. Oh, I think these are the shotgun ones. These are the Uzis. These are just weapon skins. It's cool to grind for something in this game. Tank division. It's cool. Oh wow. Mighty pelt. If any of you have this game, you can join.
Never alone. Alright, I'll just read one more article, then do some more games. This is Variety, the magazine, or the website, I guess. Chuck Russell, director of The Mask, dies at 74 by Pat Saperstein. Chuck Russell, director of The Mask, dies at 74 by Pat Saperstein. This was made on, published on July 24th, 2026, 12:27 p.m. Pacific time. This was made on, published on July 24th, 2026, 12:27 p.m. Pacific time. Chuck Russell, who helped launch several notable careers as director of genre films, including 1994's The Mask, as well as A Nightmare on Elm Street 3: Dream Warriors. Chuck Russell, who helped launch several notable careers as director of genre films, including 1994's The Mask, as well as A Nightmare on Elm Street 3: Dream Warriors, died Wednesday in the San Diego area. He was 74. His death was confirmed by his attorney. The local fire department had responded to his house for the report of an unconscious man, according to TMZ. His death was confirmed by his attorney. The local fire department Russell started out writing screenplays and working as a production manager and assistant director on independent films. He met Frank Darabont while working as an executive producer on Hell Night. And went on to collaborate with him. He wrote the script for Dennis Quaid star Dreamscape, directed by Joseph Rubin.
That's a good movie.
He wrote the script for Dennis Quaid star Dreamscape, directed by Joseph Rubin. That's a good movie. Russell then made his directing debut on A Nightmare on Elm Street 3, which helped revitalize the franchise and gross more than the two installments, as well as launching Patricia Arquette's career. He went on to helm the cult favorite remake of The Blob. For 1994's blockbuster The Mask, he cast Cameron Diaz in their first movie and made Jim Carrey a household name. The film earned an Oscar nomination for visual effects. Carrey remembered Russell in a statement saying, "I consider it a privilege that I've worked with Chuck Russell, who during the shooting of The Mask created an ebullient, childlike atmosphere of wonder and camaraderie on his set." The entire cast and crew were touched and inspired by his playfulness. Every one of us has been many years blessed by that buoyant and timeless moment. I consider The Mask one of the jewels of my creative life. Thank you, Chuck. Russell's next films were A Race with Arnold Schwarzenegger and The Scorpion King, the first leading role for Dwayne Johnson. Really? After several years of hiatus, Russell returned to direct I Am Wrath for John Travolta, the Indian action-adventure film Jungly. And Paradise City with Bruce Willis and Travolta. In 2024, he directed a remake of Witchboard and told Variety at the time, "We have to humanize these things, whether it's action or comedy or drama," he says. "You gotta get into your performers' heads." You gotta get their actual personality into their performances. He recently announced two productions with his AI company Neumorphic, Hyperia and B, which the company said were built with generative AI across their entire production pipeline. Rest in peace to Chuck Russell, one of the most creative minds in Hollywood, and probably like the best creative mind in Hollywood. I mean, director of The Mask, great movie. Yeah, I mean, I still only watched Scorpion King, I Am Wrath. I'm pretty sure I've seen bits and pieces of Scorpion King, just haven't seen like the entire like setting, like sit down watching it. I still haven't seen Witchboard or the remake of it, and I still haven't seen shit.
Dreamscape was a good one. I haven't seen Nightmare on Elm Street 3.
The remake of it, and still haven't seen.
I haven't seen Hell Knight.
Dreamscape was a good one. I haven't seen Nightmare on Elm Street 3. Remake of it, and still haven't seen. I haven't seen Hell Knight.
Yeah, I'd still need to see Eraser with Arnold Schwarzenegger, but yeah, I'll definitely see some of these movies. Yeah, these sound like good movies he was like working on.
Yeah, it's still see Eraser with Arnold Schwarzenegger, but yeah, I'll definitely see some of these movies. Yeah, these sound like good movies like working on.
Again, this is Variety, the name of the website and the magazine. Chuck Russell, director of The Masked Guys at 74. You can find this in archive.today.
Again, this is Variety, the name of the website. Chuck Russell, director of The Masked Guys at 74. You can find this in archive.today.
Oh, I didn't know that launched Cameron Diaz's career. I don't even know what the... I don't know what Johnny or Jim Carrey's first movie he was in was. I mean, he was in The Mask, and then they'd Son of the Mask, which would have made more sense if that was called like the third movie, Son of the Mask, instead of the second one.
He was in The Mask, and then Son of the Mask, which would have made more sense if that was called like the third movie, Son of the Mask, instead of the second one. Son of the Mask.
No, it's like calling it Superman Legacy when he hasn't really done anything in the first movie for it to have been called his legacy. I mean, the whole point of a legacy is like what continues on after like your death in your life. Oh, I guess I can join this guy's game. I mean, Avengers Doomsday is coming out this year, and they got like Pedro Pascal, who's, I don't know, some creep in Hollywood or whatever. No, they had a Mexican guy, a gay Mexican guy, playing a white, you know, stretchy guy, which doesn't make sense, but again, Hollywood casting has never made sense. I don't know why Hollywood does this. I mean, they make crappy action movies. I mean, that's what Disney, like, Marvel movies have always been. They've always been, like, over-expensive action movies and shit. Like, I tried watching Avengers Age of Ultron, and it's like, oh, you know, Tony Stark was using part of the scepter to make an AI and shit. It's like, oh, we talked about this. Let's all be mad at Tony Stark. It's like... But what's wrong with that, though? That sounds like a cool thing to do. It's like, if you look at the Avengers movie, we had Avengers, we had Age of Ultron, Infinity War and Endgame, and we have like a lot of time, movie-wise and lore-wise, with like most of these actors. And they're fighting Hydra, not AIM, in Age of Ultron. And then they call it Captain America Civil War when it's supposed to be called Avengers Civil War. At least that's how it was in the comics, like Captain America Civil War, because they had Civil War twice.
The cow!
These guys, did you want to Hazard 3? I'll just be Joe again. I remember when I was a kid, you used to be able to go to movies, they had those, you know, like, snack bag things. You can get, like, you know, popcorn or chicks or a drink. It was like this whole plastic thing. I think it was like less than 20 bucks. So, you know, I didn't have money as a kid that often. My dad would get them. Or sometimes my dad didn't want to pay for shit. He just, like, you know, sneak candy and we just eat that shit. So I remember as a kid, like, you know, before I became adult, trying to, like, you know, bring, like, you know, Wendy's in. Because we just got Wendy's before going to the movies, and it's like, oh, you can't bring that in. It's like, yeah, but like the crappy over here is just like, you know, crappy, like, you know, nachos and shit, popcorn and shit. They don't even put butter on or salt or pepper on. like half the time I do go to movies, I'm either getting like burgers or like, you know, salads and shit, or tacos if they have that. I'm not getting popcorn. The one time I did, I like threw it away because I wasn't eating all of it. What the fuck? Why isn't my fucking perk working? Like, remember I got popped early this year when I went to go see like Mortal Kombat 2. You know, it was so many years since the first one came and I was like, oh wow. And then they kill Shao Kahn. I was like, alright, so like, how many more characters are you gonna introduce? Is like He-Man gonna be in like a future one? But the Predator? That's what I hate about, like, if you're gonna make like a fucking like a Marvel or like, you know, DC fighting game, your DLC should be like, you know, DC and Marvel characters. They shouldn't be like the Predator or whatever.
Yeah, give me some sugar.
I only had 2 viewers. I guess one of them was me. Now I have none. Fuck. Ah, fuck. I used to work with a guy who wanted to go like the Blue Bayou, which is like a water park and shit. And you know, if he ever went, he got fired from the company we worked at. It was pretty chill. He had like ADHD or some shit. The only thing I ever do when I'm not working is I'll either like, you know, stream for like an hour or 2, sometimes 3, or I'll go to the bar and have like a few beers.
Well done.
Or I might go out to eat with my mom, have some oysters. Is there one thing I realize about being adult is like some of your friends might go work offshore or they might move states because there's no opportunities. Like New Zealand is great for trade work, it's great for working in the oil industry, it's great for working on barges and shit. But like most jobs in general, you're not gonna make a lot of money off of.
Follow them and let's get that drop pod fixed.
Like, you can make a lot of money, like, you know, starting like, you know, donut stores and shit, and like appealing to people who like want something to eat like before work if they're not like stopping at Chick-fil-A. Cause like that's the reason I don't go to Chick-fil-A, cause like, you know, there's so many cars and I didn't want to like wait 15 minutes just to get like like a juice and maybe like a chicken sandwich.
All mules secured. Now to get the pod working. First, establishing a proper connection between the pod and the space rig. Set up the uplink.
Excuse me. I mean, there's some days where I don't want to like bring like, you know, salami sandwiches to work and I just want to get like Jimmy John's, but then I don't stop at Jimmy John's my day off, so I'm just eating salami sandwiches, which again just saves me money. Do I get tired of it? Yeah. If I don't stop at Rouse's to get like a chicken wrap or something, I'm just gonna be eating like whatever. Like one of my best friends, little brothers, when I used to do like construction work there, like he'd get like food DoorDash. No, I've never worked a job where like guys when we're on our day off want like to go out and eat or just hang out and sure go to the movies. It's like most of my friends. My mom will always say they have bills to pay, but it's like, yeah, I do too. I mean, their bill is just like a phone bill and like what, car insurance? Fuck, I just fucking fell. Deep Rock Life is one of those games I can always play. Like sometimes I think of like getting off, like playing it when I get home, and like when it's 6 in the morning, like do I really want to stay in front of my computer? I almost got some Redbird fried chicken earlier, but I think they close at 8. It's now like 9 or damn near 9. That's what I hate. Like my area has like zero like nightlife and shit. One of my coworkers, not friends, like my friend Pete, he always talk about like how he wants like, you know, there to be gambling in it. It's like, yeah, so you want more homeless people to like gamble their life away. One of my other friends says like if you had like $4,000, you'd like make that back at the casino. It's like, I don't think you would, dude. Like when I tell people to invest in precious metals, I don't mean like, you know, spend all your money. I mean like spend what you can, like to get some gold or silver. Like you have money like to spend on stocks or indexes, like, you know, like, you should know by now if you've been investing for a while how much to spend and how to spend. Like I told this one guy, he was struggling on there, and it's like, hey buddy, like if you're good at like, you know, thinking of like imaginary shit, or has to rate the Star Trek, whatever, like start a subscribe star, like a gift send going, like, you know, write like fan fiction or some shit.
Connect them to the drop pod by dragging out the charge.
Or trying to think of like some shit that's made like a manga or something.
I'm taking some of the ammo. I needed that.
Charge cable plugged in. Prep the fuel cells for charge sequence.
These guys even promoted it. I think.
Rock and stone! Rock and stone forever! Explosives, boys!
Fuel cells charging.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
We're expecting an increase in hostile.
I haven't had to fire that in a while. No, I do security for like a neighborhood. They're always getting like food delivered and shit, like DoorDash and shit. You know, I barely ever get shit DoorDash in my house. Like I even do that if I don't want to, like, you know, get like Waffle House. And I contemplated getting Waffle House yesterday and stuff, but I decided to eat like leftover pizza. I don't understand women like complain all guys want to do is like hook up, but like if you go back to his hotel room and house, like he told you he didn't like want a relationship, he told you what he wanted. He was being honest with you. He wasn't lying, he wasn't like, you know, playing with your heart and feelings. He told you all he wanted was sex. I mean, it's nice listening to podcasts in my job, but like, sometimes my coworkers say like, oh, I gotta like wait 30 minutes or half an hour until like this next thing. It's like, yeah, it's cool, but like I'm trying to like listen to podcasts to stay awake. Much as like reading news on Telegram, like that shit gets kind of boring and shit. Oh, there's like so many Telegram channels talking about like, oh, you know, Palestine this, Hamas is doing this, like Iran shooting missiles there, or Yemen's Ansar Allah is doing that. I don't want to like read that when I'm like really bored for it. Like I don't do that for like the first few hours, then when my phone starts, I don't want to like listen like White is Right, like someone talk about like some shit I don't know about. You know, one of my coworkers when it was like K-cups to work and like he was like double caffeinated like coffee, no cream, no sugar, no milk. I can't be doing that. I tried doing that shit. Damn near made me want to fucking puke.
Fuel cells fully charged. Drop pod engine powering up. Hold it round. We're almost ready to pull you and the goods out.
Things about to go through. Out of ammo!
Reactor spooling up.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. You ever know how they have like old Simpsons episodes where it's like, you know, Justin Bieber hanging out with like Diddy and stuff, and then like Justin Bieber never like, you know, exposed Diddy for being like a black weirdo. Like a lot of these guys in the music industry, like rappers and stuff, it's all like weirdos.
Calculating orbital trajectory.
Like a lot of people were friends and business associates with Epstein. They ended up like the inkling this guy was kind of like strange and shit. There's even memes out of him and like that guy from
Radiation shielding.
what was it called, Yuri-sama, or like Yanri Simulator or whatever. Like, oh, we get a boat and they're out at sea. It's like, oh, but yeah.
Ecom operational.
It's funny how movies in like the 80s and 90s will like, you know, have these sides where like, oh, well, women just like guys with like muscles. But it's like, if that were true, then every guy that went to like the gym, worked out, or if he was like 20% body fat, or like, you know, 50 or whatever, like, he'd be having like a wife and kids before he's like fucking 40. Let's go! Let's go! Oh! No! Yo! Discord and gaming. Awesome. So apparently Wolf Slumbers is streaming. Cool. None of these guys have ever been like promoted and stuff in like Deep Rock. I don't understand why they don't put like Marvel movies like the big ones in the spring or the summer. Like not a lot of movies are coming out. It's like Backrooms. I watched it in the 7 seats. It's kind of dookie. No, Obsession was literally known for having like a Spanish chick with like big tits. That was its main selling point.
Yeah, rock and stone.
Good job. You're making good progress on your...
Travis Kelce, like, you know, marries Taylor Swift, and then, like, you know, Dolly Parton, like, conspiracy theorists are saying that, like, you know, not, he marries Taylor Swift, I mean, and Dolly Parton's claiming she wants their firstborn kids. Like, that's some black magic, like, you know, Satanist shit, buddy. That's like when you have kids, like, the only people they're supposed to know about is, like, your few friends and your family, but then when you're, like, celebrities and shit, a lot of people are knowing about it, which is kind of weird. You're supposed to, like, you know, stop being a celebrity, like, find some remote land and stop posting and stuff. But he's not getting that, because he's kind of stupid. Like, most celebrities aren't that bright. You know, they get big doing something which would have been considered, like, niche, like, decades ago or century. Oh well, so apparently DoorDash is updating fees to better match delivery effort and the pay drivers more when they could just give them like a better wage, like paying them like 20 delivery than tax, or not tax, then people can tip them. Damn. Oh, damn, Cracker Barrel? What time does Cracker Barrel even close? About 38 minutes left. I used to work at Cracker Barrel, and that was like a good place to work at. This is the New York Times. Trump administration admits canceling grants that states did not vote for him. This is the New York Times. Trump administration admits canceling grants that states did not vote for him. Federal officials said in court documents that they halted billions of dollars in funding for energy projects to states based solely on whether they backed President Trump in the 2024 election. This is by Tony Rahm and Brad Plummer, reporting from Washington, July 24, 2026. It was published. This is by Tony Rahm and Brad Plummer, reporting from Washington, July 24, 2026. It was published. When the Trump administration canceled more than $7.5 billion Biden-era federal grants for clean energy projects in October, it framed the move as an urgent corrective to protect taxpayer funds from waste.
taxpayer funds released.
But it wasn't true. And in Little Notice court documents, federal officials acknowledged this month that they had terminated the funding based solely on political criteria.
But it wasn't true. And Nibble noticed court documents, federal officials acknowledged this month that they had terminated the funding based solely on political criteria.
Targeting projects in states that were represented by Democrats and had voted for Kamala Harris, the party's presidential nominee in the 2024 election.
Targeting projects in states that were represented by Democrats and had voted for Kamala Harris, the party's presidential nominee in the 2024 election.
The admission showed how President Trump has weaponized the provision of federal education, energy, health, housing, and infrastructure aid in his second term.
The admission showed how President Trump has weaponized the provision of federal education, energy, health, housing, and infrastructure aid in his second term.
Far from rooting out the sort of misspending that Mr. Trump sees as rife in Washington, the White House has instead sought to leverage the budget as a tool to assist its allies or as a cudgel to hurt the president's foes. The saga illustrates the stakes as the Trump administration is completing a set of rules that would provide the president even greater control over more than $1 trillion in annual federal grants.
The saga illustrates the stakes as the Trump administration is completing a set of rules that would provide the president even greater control over more than $1 trillion in annual federal grants.
To critics, the new regulation would only make it easier for Mr. Trump to strike wider tranches of congressionally approved funding over political differences.
To critics, the new regulation would only make it easier for Mr. Trump to strike wider tranches of congressionally approved funding over political differences.
The risk that the Trump administration is willing to go to extreme lengths to politicize grant making is not a hypothetical, said Devin O'Connor, a senior fellow at the Center on Budget Policy Parties, a left-leaning group. He previously served the Biden administration. If they are willing to be that blatant about it, Mr. O'Connor said of the court filing, then I think we should take seriously when they put forward a framework that would allow for the extreme politicization of grant making across all the federal government. The White House did not respond to requests for comment. The administration's latest concession about the grants came in a lawsuit filed by a group of California researchers challenging various federal agencies that have canceled Biden-era funding. The administration's latest concession about the grants came in a lawsuit filed by a group of California researchers challenging various federal agencies that have canceled Biden-era funding. After reviewing its spending, the Energy Department last fall created a list that recommended canceling more than 600 grants awarded by the Biden administration for a wide range of novel energy projects. That list included funding for projects in states represented by both Republicans and Democrats. But in October, the White House Budget Office, led by Russell T. Vaught, terminated only 284 of those grants. In a social media post announcing the news, Mr. Vought pointed to the motivations. Nearly $8 billion in green new scam funding to fool the left's climate agenda is being cancelled, he said. In a social media post announcing the news, Mr. Vought pointed to the motivations. Nearly $8 billion in green new scam funding to fool the left's climate agenda is being cancelled, he said. Months later in court filings, federal officials indicated there was little else that informed the final decision about which grants to cancel. Months later in court filings, federal officials indicated there was little else that informed the final decision about which grants to cancel. With one exception, a lawyer for the Energy Department conceded in a court filing this month the 284 terminated grants had a recipient, location, and/or at least one place of performance in a state that awarded its. The 284 terminated grants had a recipient, location, and/or at least one place of performance in a state that awarded its. The 284 terminated grants had a recipient location or at least one place of performance in a state that awarded its electoral votes to Kamala Harris in the 2024 election and has two Democratic caucusing senators. The lawyer acknowledged that none of the grants were included in the October terminations based on any programmatic, statutory, cost reduction, or performance-based factor. The lawyer acknowledged that none of the grants were included in the October terminations based on any programmatic, statutory, cost reduction, or performance-based factor. In contrast, the administration left untouched hundreds of additional energy grants in states that were represented by Republicans and had backed President Trump in the last election, even though the Energy Department had recommended canceling them. In contrast, the administration left untouched hundreds of additional energy grants in states that were represented by Republicans that backed Mr. Trump in the last election, even though the Energy Department had recommended canceling them. In contrast, the administration left untouched hundreds of additional energy grants in states that were represented by Republicans that backed Mr. Trump in the last election, even though the Energy Department had recommended canceling them. The government confirmed in the July court filing. The cancellations coincide with a broader White House effort at the time to pressure Democratic lawmakers to cave in a fight over funding that had shut down the government. The cancellations coincide with a broader White House effort at the time to pressure Democratic lawmakers to cave in a fight over funding that had shut down the government. That month, Mr. Trump had vocalized the strategy. He threatened openly to slash what he described as Democrat agencies, while Mr. Vought announced a series of additional spending cuts targeting other Democratic-led states. As a result, the administration's actions halted funding for hundreds of energy projects, including upgrades to electrical grids in states like California and Oregon, efforts to reduce methane leaks from oil and gas operations in Colorado, and large hubs to produce clean burning hydrogen fuels in California and the Pacific Northwest. Hubs to produce clean burning hydrogen fuels in California and the Pacific Northwest. Some awardees later sued the Trump administration in an effort to restore their grants. Federal officials offered the new details about the grant cancellations as part of an agreement with plaintiffs meant to spare the government an exhaustive evidence uncovering process known as discovery, the court filing said. That process could have required federal agencies to hand over more damaging records. The agreement applied to other federal agencies targeted by the lawsuit, including the Department of Transportation and the Department of Health and Human Services. The agreement applied to other federal agencies targeted by the lawsuit, including the Department of Transportation and the Department of Health and Human Services. Some agencies later revealed new details about the ways in which they reviewed their grants using specific keywords tied to Mr. Trump's political priorities and past directives for possible cancellations. According to additional court documents this month. The filings also appeared to undermine the congressional testimony of Energy Secretary Chris Wright, who spoke about the cancellations in a June House hearing. No decisions were made on politics. Asked about the cancellations, Ben Diedrich, a spokesman for the Energy Department, said that the agency conducted its initial review and made its recommendations on which grants should be terminated without regard to political considerations. He said that Mr. Wright in his testimony had been making a distinction between that review process and the timing of when certain cancellations were announced. He said that Mr. Wright in his testimony had been making a distinction between that review process and the timing of when certain cancellations were announced. There is no contradiction in any suggestion of a contradiction is a misrepresentation of the court filing, said Diedrich. Said Mr. Diedrich. The Energy Department previously conceded in two other cases that politics had been a primary reason for the cancellations. In those cases, Emmett P. Mehta, a judge in U.S. District Court for the District of Columbia, eventually ruled that the agency had improperly canceled more than a dozen grants. In those cases, Emmett P. Mehta, a judge in U.S. District Court for the District of Columbia, eventually ruled that the agency had improperly canceled more than a dozen grants. But the latest concession is far more detailed and sweeping and has sparked new anger on Capitol Hill. Senator Patty Murray of Washington, the top Democrat in the Chamber's Appropriations Committee, and Representative Marcy Kaptur of Ohio, a Democrat. Senator Patty Murray of Washington, the top Democrat in the Chamber's Appropriations Committee, and Representative Marcy Kaptur of Ohio, a Democrat. The Democrat who leads their party in the House's top energy appropriations panel said in a joint statement on Friday that politically minded grant cuts amount to an outright un-American weaponization of government. A Democrat who leads their party in the House's top energy appropriations panel said in a joint statement on Friday that politically minded grant cuts amount to an outright un-American weaponization of government. A Democrat who leads their party in the House's top energy appropriations panel said in a joint statement on Friday that politically minded grant cuts amount to an outright un-American weaponization of government. This administration has now admitted in court what has long been obvious. It terminated nearly 300 cost-cutting energy projects for no reason other than the fact that the states wherein did not vote for the president in the 2024 election, they added. This is an astounding admission that the president and his team corruptly abused the power that killed good jobs and punished hardworking families because of their political views. This is an astounding admission that the president
Many Democrats have raised those same concerns as the White House looks to assert even greater control over federal grants. Many Democrats have raised those same concerns as the White House looks to assert even greater control over federal grants. Those proposed regulations, which are expected to be completed by October, will require Mr. Trump's political appointees to review all federal grants. Those proposed regulations, which are expected to be completed by October, will require Mr. Trump's political appointees to review all federal grants. With the power to block or revoke money if they did not conform to administration priorities. With the power to block or revoke money if they did not conform to administration priorities. The White House has also sought to layer additional restrictions on grant recipients, limiting their political activities, memberships, and even appearances at conferences. The White House has also sought to layer additional restrictions on grant recipients, limiting their political activities, memberships, and even appearances at conferences. Along with vague requirements that they cannot use the money for certain purposes, including those deemed anti-American. The proposed rules have sparked widespread backlash from anti-poverty groups, arts practitioners, city leaders, law enforcement officials, scientists, and others. The proposed rules have sparked widespread backlash from anti-poverty groups, arts practitioners, city leaders, law enforcement officials, scientists, and others. These critics flooded the government with thousands of comments arguing that the measures could undermine crucial government services. But the administration has maintained that the new rules would help to prevent waste and align federal spending with Mr. Trump's priorities. Testifying at a congressional hearing this month, Mr. Vaught said it would ensure that we have democratic control of the spending that is going out. Again, this is the New York Times. Trump administration admits canceling grants to states that not vote for him. You can find this on archive.today. I mean, it sucks he's canceling grants to states that not, like, vote for him and stuff, but, like, you know, how many of these grants are actually, like, you know, upgrading their electrical grid or, like, making, like, new nuclear reactors and stuff, or making it harder for, like, earthquakes to destroy buildings? Those are good things for grants. And, like, no, the government should never rely on grants to function. The government should have ways that they get money and stuff. I mean, when the government's insolvent, it shouldn't be operating and stuff. I remember one of my coworkers was complaining earlier this year, late last year, about like, oh, the government was shut down. It's like, yeah, and a lot of people were enjoying that. The only people that weren't, like, enjoying that were, like, probably boomers and people that needed it, like, people disabled. I'd feel sorry for those people. Because those are people that actually need the government. One of the things I love about dating apps is, like, you can, like, swipe right on so many profiles for years, but it doesn't mean you're gonna get a match. But a mid or ugly chick with, like, tattoos and, like, piercings can get a match, like, easily.
Rock and stone, you beautiful.
It's like Legion Men used to say, like, oh, dating apps used to work. It's like, yeah, maybe if you were, like, a chat. But for, like, most people, you're just swiping, like, hundreds of thousands of times, and eventually you just might delete them. can see why a lot of guys are becoming geeks or just opting out of the workforce. Because most of their jobs just don't pay enough. 2 scouts. No, that's 2 gunners, a driller. I'm gonna be edgy.
Identify targets. That's how it's done.
2 scouts. No, that's 2 scouts.
Wolf inbound.
Time for some action.
Bro, I spawn in like this thing's lost its sides.
The drill dozer is taking permanent damage. Remember, it's game over if it's destroyed, so step to it. Incoming swarm. Keep the dozer safe. We're 50% through, team. Drill dozer is still holding together. Swarm, they're here.
Warden down. Now kill the rest of them.
Bro, what are we doing this on like guys before? No, don't help me build my turrets, bro.
Swarm on the intercept course.
That's Hazard 2 and this dude's dying multiple times. How?
Extraction at 75%.
This dude gets fucking blown all the way over here. Like this is some fucking DBZ shit.
It's a big one, team.
Excuse me. Alright, I'm just using my instant file.
Swarm detected.
Bruh, it's Hazard 2.
The swarm is upon you.
Bruh, there's 2 of them dead. How? How? Finally.
Rock and stone, yeah!
The drill dozer served its purpose. The Heartstone is ours. Deposit it and wrap up the mission.
Just take your sweet time, old lady. I've got all day. Heartstone attack.
Armor and Heartstone secured. Press the button on the mule and we will send in the drop pod. Excellent. Drop pod inbound. Supply pod requisitioned. Launching now.
Shot!
I mean, the Hazard 2. No modifiers.
Ready to kill some more critters.
Drop pod has arrived. Retrieving the mule.
Boy!
Drop pod departing in T-minus 5 minutes.
Bloody hell, you're hot!
Look at that, look at that. Straight power, straight power.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 4 minutes.
Platform's placed.
Oh, shit. I don't know why I'm doing that here. Fuck.
The mule is secured. Initiating launch sequence. Deep Rock Galactic thanks you for your good work. Drop pod will leave with or without you.
This is fun. Damn, it's almost 9:30.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 3 minutes.
I don't understand YouTube. It's like, oh, I don't like Star Trek Evolution character. But yeah, Star Trek was cool and it's like Logic Bomb. Being like really logical because of Spock, but like, you know, you got this spaceship. You're supposed to explore new worlds, colonize, and bring about like human, like, you know, Aryan empire.
Rock and stone, brother!
I got 3 viewers, so one of them is me and 2 of them some other people, I guess. I got bundles, damn, Ultimate Hut bundle.
Rock and stone!
Your
I never had
assigned
friends who want to
is
get the
within
My
reach.
Hut box, and you
One
can get
more mission to complete.
pan pizza, a milled, or wings. Damn, it's 20 bucks for a pizza delivered pizza? That's only one topping. That's a lot. Yeah, that's a lot, bro. Bet they got straight cut french fries.
A round of oaths for me and my friends here.
Wayward police. drinking on the tap, boy.
To a successful mission. That's the stuff. Oh, that's nice.
Domino's in a while. You know, I had pizza a few days ago.
You're never alone.
Specialty pizzas. I still don't get enough people can eat Domino's though. Like, Copeland's or New Orleans. Oh, it's only this dude left.
Rock on! Galaxy's finest.
I might do one more and then that's it.
Rock on! Galaxy's finest.
Beat up Brew Pub. They're still open? No, they're closed. Oh. Guess I'll do one more game. I mean, it's like 9:30. I want to be getting off at like 10.
Rock and roll and
11.
stone.
Could do another article after this, and that's it. Should've just bought like a bunch of frozen pizzas. Oh, okay. Man. Is there none? Oh. None close? I'm gonna be driller.
Heavy duty excavation ain't no funny thing.
inbound. Supplies are on the way.
Time to restock. I'm taking some of the ammo. Ammo take. This way. Attention, driller.
It's just me and this guy, huh? Oh, damn. You made a whole platform, huh?
Blocked. Marker up, dirt.
Oh, I'm coming, broski.
I need a damn minecart on legs. Where is it?
Jesus.
Molly, come here.
Oh. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Damn, almost for 3 hours, and sometimes I wasn't even talking for this whole podcast. Maybe I should just like read Game Lead articles next time.
Seriously need to invest in some better.
Could just... Oh well. Supposed to be finding that juggernaut. Oh, it's that way.
I got the deposits.
This is oh, it has a 3. Okay.
Secondary objective completed.
Okay.
Good job.
Think I dropped me bloody keys in
You found another one, huh? Okay. So we don't really... Oh, the resupplies all the way over there. So... Your entry...
stone, yeah!
We might be able to do this by ourselves. Get out of here. Come on, let's go, let's go.
Explosives, boys!
Where'd he go?
Air's kinda heavy down here today. Rock on!
Let's do it. Now, where you're putting your turrets at, dude? Are you finding more stuff to drill? Or to mine?
Get this home safe.
Wait, why did you put that there if you're just gonna block the... Okay.
Rock and stone.
Wait, why did you put that there if you're just gonna block...
Yeah! Rock and stone!
I wish I had someone like the... I used to work with this coworker who was like a big bad guy. He's kind of like chubby. I mean, like the only person I know besides this one like 40-year-old chick who like... I mean, she wants to get like Chinese and shit. You put 2 or just 1?
Rockety rock and stone.
Now, which monstrosity is hiding inside this time? That ugly bastard is practically invulnerable. We need to make it reveal its weak
Where are the minions at? Oh, the minions are down there. Two of them, there should be like 3 or 4 of them. If I freeze it, I don't know why we can't do double damage. Die already. Die. I mean, if you want to like wage you and save more money, just get like a box of Jimmy John's. Just, like, yeah, it's a lot of money, but like you get like the Jimmy John's app. I mean, oh wait, I'm not fighting the clones. Yeah, the clones. I have to take the clones out. The minions. I mean, that'd save you money, like if you're like one of those guys, like I don't want to just eat out and shit. And that's what I used to do when I like was logged into like the Subway app. I get points and stuff. I didn't go there often enough, but ah shit! I gotta run. I need help.
We fight for rock and stone. Watch out! Loud and clear.
Take it out, take it out, take it out.
Get some
Grenade,
cover.
grenade.
There was more left tonight.
Running clip. Oh, I didn't even have to use my explosive.
Good work, team. Hit the return button on the mule when you're ready.
Well, now I want it back.
Supply drop has been ordered and is on the way.
I remember there's some joke that like America made about Chili's or Applebee's or some shit.
Rock and
When
stone,
resupply,
brother.
remember to share with your teammates. We fight for rock and stone. Is it really true you eat rocks for
Grabbing
breakfast?
ammo.
Drop pod en route.
No,
Hang in there.
oh, I didn't use this actual charge. I should have just blew something up. Okay, this ain't too bad. I like supporting Lee's because it's like a local place to make burgers. They got seafood plates.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 5
I think I had a catfish place from them one time and I had a hot dog or something. It's like a place, I think it's only like exclusive to like Louisiana and shit though. Glad I got more ammo.
ready to blow! Explosive splice!
Oh shit. I should just use your platform to get up. Ah! Where do we go now? Oh.
The mule has docked, initiating launch sequence.
I needed that.
Neither am I, bros. We're all turning old one day.
More ammo. If you don't rock and stone.
Retrieving escape pod.
Rock and stone forever!
An almost 3-hour stream. Means I can just do my laundry early. Tengoku.
Completed the assignment.
Complete.
Congratulations.
Oh man, I won the Atom. I should add him when I was in match. Oh man, I won the Atom. I should add him when I was in match. Bro, they got loaded hash browns and Dunkin' Donuts. Ooh, iced matcha coffee. Alright, this is Business Insider. Taco Bell is dropping the price on one of its menu items to $1 per day, and yes, it's lettuce free. Alright, this is Business Insider. Taco Bell is dropping the price on one of its menu items to $1 per day, and yes, it's lettuce free. This is by Kashmira Gandhar, published July 23rd, 2026, 11:50 a.m. UTC. This is by Kashmira Gandhar, published July 23rd, 2026, 11:50 a.m. UTC. Get your $1 bills ready. Taco Bell is rolling out a $1 menu item and trying to help people forget about the whole iceberg lettuce-linked explosive diarrhea ordeal. Get your $1 bills ready. Taco Bell is rolling out a $1 menu item and trying to help people forget about the whole iceberg lettuce-linked explosive diarrhea ordeal. On Wednesday, the fast food giant announced plans to sell enchiladas for $1 on Friday. The offer will be available while supplies last in participating locations via its app or website between 8 a.m. to 11:59 p.m. PT. The offer will be available while supplies last in participating locations via its app or website between 8 a.m. to 11:59 p.m. PT. I could have like 12 of those yesterday, saved them some money. That would have been great. I could have like 12 of those yesterday, saved them some money. Great. Entry readers typically cost between $3.99 to $4.29 depending on location. They're mixed between an enchilada and burrito, and crucially, they're lettuce-free.
Entry readers typically cost between $3.99 to $4.29 depending on location. They're mixed between an enchilada and burrito, and crucially, they're lettuce-free.
For the ones who've been riding with us, $1 enchiladas just dropped a TikTok video promoting the deal.
For the ones who've been riding with us, $1 enchiladas just dropped a TikTok video promoting the deal.
The campaign came after the FDA said on Thursday, July 16th, that shredded iceberg lettuce served at Taco Bell restaurants in Indiana, Kentucky, Michigan, Ohio, and West Virginia was linked to at least 1,644 cyclosporiasis cases between May 13th and July 13th. The Cyclospora parasite causes the illness. Foot traffic at Taco Bell and other restaurants where lettuce is a staple item fell as news of the outbreak spread, according to data from the location intelligence firm Placer.ai.
Foot traffic at Taco Bell and other restaurants where lettuce is a staple item fell as news of the outbreak spread, according to data from the location intelligence firm Placer.ai.
The stock price of Yum Brands and Company, which owns Taco Bell, fell from a 5-month high of $167 on July 7th to $147 on July 17th, the day after the FDA's announcement. On Tuesday, Taco Bell CEO Sean Tresvant shared a LinkedIn post thanking fans who he said support the company during the outbreak.
On Tuesday, Taco Bell CEO Sean Tresvant shared a LinkedIn post thanking fans who said support the company during the outbreak.
The company that said, "We've got you," the fans who said they can't quit us, we appreciate every bit of that energy, thank you, he wrote.
The company that said, "We've got you," the fans who said they can't quit us, we appreciate every bit of that energy, thank you, he wrote.
Tresvant said that moving forward, the company would put safety first and continue to be transparent about what we know and what we are doing next.
Tresvant said that moving forward, the company would put safety first and continue to be transparent about what we know and what we are doing next.
Taylor Farms, Taco Bell's lettuce supplier, has been criticized for how it communicated information about the outbreak to the public.
Taylor Farms, Taco Bell's lettuce supplier, has been criticized for how it communicated information about the outbreak to the public.
In a statement on Monday, Taylor Farms said there had been significant confusion over outbreak communication and broke down the facts of the outbreak.
In a statement on Monday, Taylor Farms said there had been significant confusion over outbreak communication and broke down the facts of the outbreak.
PR veterans told Business Insider Sarah E. Needleman and Tim Paradise that prior to Taylor Farms' statements, his approach to the outbreak muddled an already confusing situation.
PR veterans told Business Insider Sarah E. Needleman and Tim Paradise that prior to Taylor Farms' statements, his approach to the outbreak muddled an already confusing situation.
Taylor Farms then responded to a request for comment from Needleman and Paradise.
Taylor Farms then responded to a request for comment from Needleman and Paradise.
Correction, July 23rd, 2026, an earlier version of this story said the $1 Enchiladas promotion would take place on Friday, July 24th.
Correction, July 23rd, 2026, an earlier version of this story said the $1 Cheetos promotion would take place on Friday, July 24th.
Well, the only reason you're having a, what is it called? The only reason you're having a cyclosporiasis outbreak is because, you know, you got Mexicans, you got third worlders, you got Indians shitting on the produce and it's not getting cleaned. And these people have bad hygiene. And these are because these corrupt, you know, stingy people that don't want to hire locals are hiring Mexicans and, you know, third worlders. That's why we're having this outbreak. They're shitting on the produce, the tomatoes, the lettuce, all that shit. Yeah, it's because they're hiring Mexican, third worlders, and Indians, and none of these corrupt, farmers are getting punished. They never have. It's been happening since the 60s. These are bad, evil people. And they're shitting on the produce, which should be like a crime, like, for life, like 100 years. Again, this is Taco Bell is dropping the price of one of its many items to $1 per day. Yes, its lettuce free. You can find this on this is a Business Insider article. Again, this is Taco Bell is dropping the price of its many items to $1 per day. Yes, its lettuce free. You can find this on this is a Business Insider article. You can find this on archive.today. And this is gonna be the last article I'm reading tonight. I think next week I'll either try to play Attack on Titan 2 or a Senran Kagura S4 Versus. Alright, I'm signing off for tonight. Bye.
Rock and stone like that.